Now Lencho is upset. He thinks that everything, all their work has gone waste and there is nobody to help. But there, somehow, deep inside, he has faith in God. He believes that if nobody will help, at least God will help. So somewhere the inner soul is actually convincing Lencho, that is, he is talking to his inner soul and the inner soul is talking to him, and the inner soul is actually convincing him that don't be so upset, Lencho, even though this seems like a total loss, no one dies of hunger. God is there, don't worry. That's what they say, no one dies of hunger, right? So this is what Lencho is having conversation with his inner self. All through the night, Lencho thought only of his one hope, the help of God, whose eyes, as he has been instructed, see everything, even what is deep in one's conscience. Now, whole night Lencho was only thinking about God, that if nobody will help, God will obviously help, because God is watching from above. This is what he was instructed, he was told from his forefathers, from his mother, and that is what he actually believes. And that God can see everything, even what is inside us, what we are thinking, God can see, God can watch. Lencho was an ox of a man, working like an animal in the fields, but still he knew how to write. Now here we are being provided with a description of Lencho, the farmer, who was very hardworking. He used to work in the fields like an animal, but still he was literate, and he knew how to write. The following Sunday, means the coming Sunday, at daybreak, he began to write a letter which he himself would carry to town and place in the mail. So the coming Sunday, during the daybreak, he started writing a letter and decided to put it in the letterbox or the mail himself. And it was nothing. It was a letter which he was writing to God, asking or seeking for help. God, he wrote, if you don't help me, my family and I will go hungry this year. I need 100 pesos in order to sow my field again and to live until the crop comes, because the hailstorm. Now here actually Lencho is writing his feelings in the letter and asking God for help, that if you don't help me now, I cannot sow my field. Means अपनी खेत में बीज नहीं बो पाएंगे, और मुझे तो तब तक जिंदा रहना है, अपनी फैमिली को भी तब तक जिंदा रखना है जब तक कि मेरी अच्छी फसल नहीं हो जाती, उसको मैं बाजार में बेच नहीं लेता। और ये सब क्यों हुआ? क्योंकि तुमने हेल स्टॉर्म भेजा था, यू सेंड द हेल स्टॉर्म, राइट? दिस इज व्हाट Lencho is actually putting it down in the letter to God. He wrote to God on the envelope. Like when we send the letter, we actually write to and then mention the name of the receiver. So here he wrote to God, means the receiver is God, on the envelope. Put the letter inside the envelope and still troubled went to town. Though he was troubled, he was upset, he went to town. At the post office he placed a stamp on the letter and dropped it into the mailbox. He bought the stamp, put that stamp on the envelope, and then put the letter that was inside that envelope in the mailbox or in the letterbox. One of the employees, who was a postman and also helped at the post office, went to his boss laughing heartily and showed him the letter to God. Now the One of the postmen who used to work at the post office was the employee there. When he collected the letter from the letter box and when he just saw to God, he felt so amazed. He started laughing and he showed that letter to his boss, the postmaster. Never in his career as a postman had he known that address. Obviously, nobody would have seen that address. Because the letter carried to God as the address. So we have never seen such kind of address. So that is what postman was saying, that I have never seen such kind of address on any envelope. And he laughed. Letter to God. Where is God? Where is this address? The postmaster, a fat, amiable. Amiable means someone who is very friendly, who is very pleasant. Means there are people, when we look at them, we just feel happy. This is being referred to as amiable. So the postmaster, who was a happy man, a pleasant man, also broke out laughing. He also started laughing when the postman referred to him about this letter. But almost immediately he turned serious and tapping the letter on his desk commented, "What fate! I wish I had the faith of the man who wrote this letter." The postmaster started laughing when the postman commented that letter to God. He started laughing. The postmaster also started laughing, but then immediately stopped. He went serious and he just tapped means patted on the desk and commented, "What faith!" means he has commendable faith in God. I wish I also would have the same kind of faith that this man is having to write the letter to God, starting up a correspondence with God. So now here actually the postmaster gets serious and is comparing himself with the farmer Lencho who had written this letter to God, and the postmaster is saying that he is not having that much confidence to write a letter to God as this man. So in order not to shake the writer's faith in God, the postmaster came up with an idea: answer the letter. But when he opened it, it was evident that to answer it, he needed something more than goodwill, ink and paper. But he stuck to his resolution. He asked for money from his employees. He himself gave part of his salary, and several friends of his were obliged to give something for an act of charity. Now, the postmaster did not want to shake the faith because he wanted to help this person who is having so much faith in God. So he came up with an idea that if he is writing this letter, he has not opened the letter, but he has made up his mind that okay, if this guy is having so much faith in God, this faith should not be broken, and this has to be answered. How he would know that who has answered? We will answer it, and he will think that the God has answered it. But when he opened the letter, there was something more he had to do, and it was something that required financial help. So, but he never broke his resolution because he said he will answer it. So he took help of his employees, and he also donated part of his salary, asked his friends to help provide some charity so that this man can be helped.